What's up, YouTube? I just bought a new 1996 Ford F-250 with the 7.5 liter V8. I just bought that for $550, so we're gonna have some fun trying to restore it back to, I don't want to say original condition, but nice, very nice condition. So let's go do that. Alright, so this here is the 1996 F-250 that I just got for $550. We got the wife's Buick right here. F-150 on the other side. There's a bunch of trash here, but if that gets in a shop, the dump is closed right now, so we can't do anything about it from the house renovation. I have to turn this thing around so we can do some work on it. So we got to turn around. As you can see, there's a bunch of spots we're gonna have to fix up on it. We gotta take care of some rust damage and all that. We're gonna throw a new bed on it, new paint job. We're thinking two-tone. We're still trying to come up with the colors for it. The problems I've seen it have so far is it's missing a bunch of lug nuts on the front tires. So I ordered those. Those are actually at O'Reilly's today. When you're pushing the brakes, the pedal doesn't want to come back out, so you have to use my left foot to pull the pedal back out every time I use the brakes. And it's spraying coolant somewhere. Just got new spark plugs yesterday. I'm going to be changing those. I just did an oil change yesterday on it, and it looked like it was long overdue for an oil change. So let's get started and figure out what's going on with these spark plugs. Alright, so another couple issues I forgot to tell you guys about that I just remembered. Found out radio does not work at all. Rear fuel tank, we're gonna have to figure out something with that, because whenever I switch it to the rear fuel tank, it just cuts the truck off. There's no door handle on the inside here, so to get out I have to open the door from the outside. All this red interior is going to go. It's gonna be black is my plan. So black leather seats, black door panels, black dash, black roof, black floor mats, new radio. Every gauge in here works. It starts up like a dream every time. Just barely crank it over. Starts right up. And honestly, got the truck because you can't beat it for 550 bucks, you know? So we're gonna pop the hood. Show you guys the mess that the coolant is making. So under here, if the lighting's good enough, you can see all the yellow. So it's spraying coolant somewhere, and we can't really find it. I think it's coming from the radiator, and when the fan takes it, it just blows, because there is a puddle of coolant right under the radiator on the tray. So I think that's what it's from. Right now we're gonna be changing the spark plugs, and it's a V8, so they're on either side, and they're way down in there. So I'm gonna have some fun trying to get to that. So we're gonna be checking the gap on our spark plug. For this truck it says 0.044. So we have our little gap tester right here. We can stretch it out if we have to a little bit, bend it back in. Just gonna open these up, and then you're gonna take this right here and see where it fits in, which it looks like right there, which is at 0.043. So we're just gonna wiggle it a little and bend it up a tiny bit. A little too far. Perfect. So you can see it fits perfectly right there on 0.044. This one's good.
No.
Alright guys, so I got the first one replaced, and it's not the worst that I've seen, but it never hurts to change them. Helps out the truck a lot. even if they are a little rough. So we're gonna set you guys up on a time lapse right here, and I'll get this done. Enjoy. Alright guys, I just finished the spark plugs and everything. We'll give it a test start. Christina just brought back all the lug nuts I needed. They didn't have the size in yesterday, so I had to order them and they came today. So I'm changing out all these lug nuts real quick, and then we'll start up the truck and see how she runs with the new spark plugs. Alright, so the reason I had to get new lug nuts for this truck is because when I bought it, this side only had 3 of the correct lugs on there, and then the rest were these little nuts. Let me pull one off for you. The rest were these little lug nuts on there, and then when you got them in far enough, they were just hand tight, but you couldn't get a lug wrench on there. So all these were just hand tight. So I ordered some new lugs and Christina just picked them up. And so that's what I'm replacing.
Baby. You okay? No, you're good. You're gonna have to clear this out.
Okay, can you grab the camera? Alright guys, we're gonna take her for a little test drive. Probably gonna get pulled over because it has no plates on it. Not by my choice. DMV's closed and all that because of this stuff going on in the world right now, but we got the title with us, we got the proof of insurance, we should be good. So let's start her up. We're gonna go to Deep Freeze.
The freeze.
The Freeze. It's a little
Mom and pop shop.
yeah, mom and pop ice cream place that she's been wanting to go to. I'll probably get a chili dog or something, but we're gonna test it out, see how it goes. Watch it not start at all. Started right up. Oh yeah. She's mean. We don't have a radio that works right now, so we got the Bluetooth speaker hooked up in the back seat. We're gonna listen to music.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.
Alright, so I think the truck runs pretty well. I think my wife loves it. It's her favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Growing on me.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting really used to using my left foot to pull that brake pedal back out. It's I don't even have to think about it anymore.
All the luxuries we have.
Well, we have two other nice vehicles we could drive, but we decided to take this.
True.
We got my wife's Buick right here. Pretty nice car. I bought that for her in, was that November or December I bought that? November. And then we got my F-150 here. This one's very nice, but I don't drive it that much. It sits most of the time. I like to drive this guy right here. It's my new favorite. Happy Mother's Day.
Why are you recording?
Get up. Eat your breakfast.
Ooh. Thank you. Why are you recording?
Yum. Good morning, everybody, and happy Mother's Day out there. I just made Christina an omelet and bagels and orange juice. I didn't make the orange juice. She's enjoying it. If you didn't know, she's a mother to be, so made her a Mother's Day breakfast. I'm just gonna have some coffee, and then we'll head out and take another look at the truck and see if there's anything else we can do today without the parts and all that. See if I can find that leak. We'll just try to find anything to do on that truck that I can. See you out there. So we haven't gotten back to the truck yet. Say hi.
Hi.
We haven't gotten back to the truck yet. We actually ended up laying down for a while. Don't know if we're gonna get to the truck today. It's really windy outside and raining on and off with a little bit of hail. But we did have one of our friends stop by and gave us a little bassinet for the baby on the way. We just got to clean up out here a little bit. Work in progress, but gave us a little bassinet for Sophia on the way and a bunch of clothes. So we want to say thank you to Angie and Joe, which we'll probably be headed over to their house in a little while for a barbecue, ride some ATVs, have a bonfire maybe. But yeah, probably take the new truck over there, not sure yet. Maybe the F-150. But we'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, it'll be like a second for you. It'll be about an hour or 2 hours for us. Alright, see you there. Alright, we're on our way over to Joe's house. Cook up some ribs. The lighting is rough in here. Christina's ready. Got a little music ready. Bunch of ribs in the back. Yeah, so see you guys when we get there. We'll see how Joe is around the camera. He doesn't even know I'm starting YouTube. So he's probably gonna be really awkward or just make fun of me, which I welcome. Next hill, right? Yeah.
Yep.
It's just gonna over this hill, so we'll see you guys when we get there. Well guys, I wasn't able to get any more footage over at Joe's house. We just ended up barbecuing, rode the motorcycle a little bit, the Harley, and then we ate, hung out for a little while, and headed home. So I'm gonna end the vlog right here. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is my first vlog, so don't judge me too much. Have a good night. Happy Mother's Day. What's up, guys? So I wasn't able to finish editing the video on Mother's Day, so excuse all the happy Mother's Days. I figured since I rented the test kit to test the radiator pressure to see where the coolant's going, I might as well throw this in the video as well, so you'll be getting it on Monday instead of Sunday. I'm gonna teach Christina how to do it, so she's gonna be the one doing all the work. I'm just gonna tell her what to do. So stick with us. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna fill up the coolant. Actually, we're gonna use water, because since we're gonna be working on the coolant system, there's no point in filling it up with coolant just to waste it when we pull it apart. So we'll just be throwing water right in here, and then we'll be hooking up the pressure tester and testing it out. Shouldn't need too much coolant because I just filled it up last night, but we'll see. Alright, the reason you want to fill it up with water is because if it has air in there, it's going to take way too long to pressurize. So you just fill it up with water so you can pressurize it quicker. So the first thing you want to do is open this up. Keep the receipt because I'm going to return this. And you're going to look at the cap. A lot of times the cap says it right on it. So this one here says 13 pounds right on the cap. Right there on the cap. So since it says 13 pounds, you know how much you want to pressurize it to. You don't want to over pressurize it. So on this thing right here, you can see the blue spot. I guess you can't really see it. Anyways, the blue is going to be 13 to 14 psi. Not sure which adapter goes on here. You know what? That'll have to work probably. Going up slowly, see? So we gotta get it all the way up to the blue. Goodness gracious, your turn. Just pump it until it's in the blue.
Oh my, I can't.
You got it.
It's too high.
You got it.
Oh my gosh.
Keep going. Good job. Now we just watch it for about 5 minutes and see if it leaks down at all. If it doesn't, then it might just be the cap and we might need a new cap. If it doesn't, who knows?
Well, it does look like the yellow is darker over here than it is.
Yeah. Like we found the leak. It looks like we found the leak, guys. I'm not sure if you can see it with this lighting. Right there. Looks like it could be that hose. So let's go look at it from the bottom. See it? Where is it? Right there. Coming out of that hose. right above the oil filter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yep, there's our problem. Alright guys, so since we found that leak, I'm gonna put the oil tray underneath there and drain the coolant and take that hose off and see if I can find the crack on top of the hose, or on the hose. So, got the oil catch pan right here. I'm gonna open that thing up.
Nope.
No? You want to try too? Okay.
Here, use this one. Don't speak it. Why put plastic cup? I was gonna use this next so we can like get it out.
That one doesn't fit.
What am I supposed to do?
You see that hose down there? Right here?
Yeah.
You gotta try to get that off.
Okay. See it? You maybe can't.
No? Can't
No.
get it?
Be careful. That's close. You try that? Can I do something?
That's not a tool, that's a pump. That's for something else.
For tires, maybe?
No, it's to pressurize the coolant system so you can find leaks. It does not want to come off at all.
Yeah, you need like a screws, right? Like those thingies. Like I tell you how.
Yeah. Well guys, I got the hose out and I had to pull the oil filter out, and I just changed the oil on Saturday and it's only Monday. Drove it about 10 miles and this is how the oil's already looking. It's already looking a little milky, so now I'm gonna have to get that new hose on and change a head gasket as well. So that'll be the next thing going. I'm gonna pack it up for the night though. That hose took so much longer than I thought it was gonna. I'll show you guys what I was dealing with right here. It's so hard to get it off because it's a thick hose. And those two ends are so close together. So I had to cut at it for a while and it was still hard to get it off even though it was cut. So I'm gonna have to take the water pump off in order to get the new one on. So I'm gonna pack it up for the night, put all my tools away, and probably have a crack at it again tomorrow. I might start taking the engine apart to get to that head gasket. It's gonna be a little difficult because I don't have a shop or anything, so I gotta lay out all the tools in my drive, or I gotta lay out all the parts in my driveway. So it's gonna be a project. And then after this is all done, I'll do another oil change, and then hopefully I can get to replacing the bed. I got the exhaust still coming on Thursday, but we won't even be able to hear that till I'm done with all this because I gotta get that hose on and everything. It'll still run, but I don't want to start it up and all that with the hose off and it'll overheat right away, and the oil and all that. So I'm gonna go edit this video, upload it, and then start recording again tomorrow and work on the next part. There's gonna be a big project, guys. Christina's gonna help me through it all. Right?
Sure.
Sure. Also, before I forget, I'm doing YouTube because my best friend Tom decided I need to, especially with the baby on the way. We want to document everything. We're moving away from here. We're moving back to California to be closer to her family. And so it'll help document everything with the baby and all that, so all my family and friends can see, and anybody else who wants to watch, even if I don't know you personally. We enjoy you tuning into it. But yep, so I want to give a shout out to my best friend Tom. The link to his channel will be in the description below. It's Tommy D TV, and I'll throw that in the description below. Thanks. Bye.